everybody, welcome to another video. Today I am going to show you the Minecraft world that me and Morganja420 have been participating in for the last year and a half or so. So we'll start out with this is our spawn area. It's nothing too special, but it's where we started, and then we have a train that takes us to where our actual bases are. So we will do that. Take the train over there. So it's not the first time I've made a train on a server. Kind of most servers I do. I like the idea. Being able to get to and from without having to necessarily fly. Although we do have elytras, so we could use those. So Morgan decided to build in a desert, and you'll see I built nearby this time. So we're actually pretty close together. Say hello, Morgan.
Hello.
He's waiting at his base, so he'll be there when we get there. So we started off in a jungle. There's a lot of warm biomes on this map. Jungles, deserts, badlands, warm oceans. Not a lot of cold biomes. We had to go a long ways to find anything cold. We're getting close now. And the sun is coming close to the horizon there, so that's good. Morgan's base is really great to view at sunset. Alright, coming around our final turn here. And there you can see in the distance Morgan's base coming into view. So is this a castle, Morgan? Is that what you're calling it?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's the first time Morgan's built a castle on here, but he also did make a village as well, as he usually does. This time in a desert biome. So we'll come up to the castle. Hello, Morgan.
Hello.
Why don't you give us a little tour? Oh man, that creeper head scared me.
So this is the courtyard of my castle. Very flower
quick nap
oriented.
here. Alright, go ahead.
I like flowers and plants.
So you got into gardening a little more this time?
Yep. There's some little rooms here. Map room.
Okay, so this is a map of our nearby area. Yep. And then, wait, where'd you go? Oh, there you are.
Not much over here. There's some little quarters for doing things.
Oh, got you an allay trapped up in here, 2 of them.
Alright, so I can hop back down. Yeah, I tried to trap some animals in here. The ocelot got out. That escaped.
Oh yeah.
Jumped over the wall.
You do love those ocelots. Oops.
This is my tower. Oh, here's the ocelot.
Oh, okay. He didn't quite escape.
I thought
He's just hanging out in the window. You know cats like their windows.
He's in my maiden tower.
Okay.
So you can tell by the loom up here.
Ah, okay.
Here's a nice view of surrounding area.
So it's the courtyard of the castle, and then you've got 4 corner towers, 1 main gate entrance, and then that's like an aqueduct that stems from the central spring area, and a village down below.
Oh, the ghast has arisen.
Oh, oh yeah, there he is. The happy ghasts are one of the new things we haven't actually experimented with yet. No, no. So we don't exactly know what's going on with this, but we did manage to get one of them, and he just so happened to hop out of his watery egg, I guess. Um, anyways, maybe he'll grow up by the time we're done. Let's show us the rest of your tower here.
Alright, well, this is the other half. This is my other little map area.
Oh, okay. So this is a closer up view of your. Oh wow, he makes noises. So this is a closer up view of your area. This camel's in the way too. Anyways,
here's my little
my
little church.
Oh, okay. It does look like a church. It's got little pews. Is it an offering area, I guess?
Plant church.
Library.
Library. I didn't really get to finishing this area. This was supposed to be my storage area, but didn't really get around to doing much here. I don't know. This is a little altar on top. I don't really know. So yeah, this is my castle. Not much to it. This is my inventory area where I kind of just stash all my shit.
Coming. Your main sleeping area. And this is where all your storage is. Very vertical.
Yeah. This is where all the magic happens. So we can go out this way. And this goes down into my little Pueblo village. Most of these are complete, not all of them. They need decorations, didn't really get around to that. Mostly just got beds in here. This is another building.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, everything was just kind of random.
It's also very, like, compact.
Yeah, I tried to fit as many levels in as possible. I tried to make it very Adobe Pueblo. This was like supposed to be like a prison. The other side. I didn't really get around to this part. It was supposed to go down farther into the ground, but I didn't get to it.
I like the addition of the buttons on the buildings.
Yeah. There's some decorations and stuff. Where do you go through here? I already came in here.
Okay, I thought so.
Yeah, there's just some more random other little buildings here. Nothing crazy.
And you've got actual villagers in here? Yep, okay.
Yep. Yeah, quite a few.
Oh, this little well looks new.
Yeah, these kind of villagers migrated up here.
Anything good? Projectile protection 3.
Yeah, I just tried to make it like a little Pueblo village city. a tower.
Gollum climbing the trees. So this was where you lived to start the server.
Yeah.
So he made a tower over here with his stuff in it until he eventually moved into the castle. So this is empty now.
Mm. Mm-hmm. The farm.
Yep, lots of crops over there.
Yep.
And then, whoops, animals over there.
It was gonna be a farmhouse refinery area, but I didn't finish that area.
And then I started out where that little mound is. With a starter house here, which I eventually tore down and made into a creeper farm, which is underneath here, and then comes out, kills the creepers. Got a bunch of gunpowder.
Looks like my villagers are all this way. This is another building. Multiple levels. A balcony. Oh, they're mating still. I was down to like 3 villagers. Now I've got like 30.
Yeah, you got a good number. You like to leave them wild and roaming.
Well, they're all trapped up in these buildings.
Oh, that guy, yeah.
There's quite a few. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot. And there's some up on that roof over there. There's so many.
Oh yeah, there are a lot.
Here they come. Yeah. They've spread out quite a bit.
Maybe I gotta tap this bed here. Okay. So this is a bigger building, or multiple buildings put together, I guess. Oh wow, they have collected up here.
Yeah.
I think they can't figure out how to get back down.
Yeah. I'll just push them off. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, saw the little green sparkles. Do I not have my elytra on? I do, I just am not engaging it.
He ran straight back up.
Did he really?
Yeah. Ooh.
Where'd you go?
I'm down here.
Okay. Anything else you want to show us?
And that's really it. It's just a bunch of little buildings.
Yeah, you definitely embraced the desert village approach, with the Adobe style.
Yeah.
All these buttons, I think, are new to your style. You also have been doing more texturing than normal.
Yeah.
So that's something that's something you embraced this server.
Yeah.
Take another look at the castle.
It took a lot of my time, and I don't really love it. I think it looks better in certain areas than others.
What's that? The texturing?
Yeah. I think the sand looks better as texture with the sandstone, but with the smooth sandstone, but the regular sandstone is a little too contrasty. But,
well, I like it. I think it makes it a little more interesting than it would be if it was just plain. But yeah, that's something I haven't quite embraced yet. Maybe next server.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty much the most of me.
All right.
My little area.
Well, let's go for a quick swim, real quick.
Okay.
and then we'll come back and take the train. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. It's easy to get lost in this village, and I feel like that was part of your design.
Yeah, I would have made it much more complex and more interlocking and more elevated, but it took a lot more sandstone than I was expecting. A lot of mining sand.
Yeah. Well, I had a ton of sand too, so eventually I was your supplier.
Well, I was just mining the sandstone, because sand you need 4 for 1 sandstone, but if you just go straight to the sandstone, you know, a quarter of the time.
So underneath the water here near Morgan's area is actually my area. So we'll just sort of go along the top here, and you can see my area's all underwater, entirely underwater. I've got my own little village, my own, I don't know what you want to call this building I made. It's not a castle.
Like a temple.
Yeah, it's kind of like an ocean temple, yeah. But my own style rather than purely Minecraft generated. Made it myself. Got lots of underwater gardens.
Didn't know you could put leaves under. What's the red? Is it leaves?
Those are resin.
Oh, resin. That's it.
Yeah, from the pale oak dude. The man, I forget what he's called. the guy that comes out and tries to attack you. Yeah, I'm not gonna come up with it.
I can't think of it either.
Alright, well, let's head back to the train. We'll take the train. So, the next stop on the train actually takes you underground to my base, so that's the easiest way to get there from Morgan's area. Although, there was a little entrance you could get to if you swam as well. So, we'll head back to the train station. Morgan built this train station. I did the redstone for the actual train. You want to go first? Give you a little nudge. Alright, down into the train, underground subway, basically. I actually went for a design under here, so it's supposed to look like, you know, an underground subway style. So it's actually got all this water drainage here to let you know you're actually underwater here. Or underground, underwater. Some combination of the two. And then up we go into the train station in my area. And this I really wanted to make look like a subway station. And I think the dark prismarine really does that a lot.
Yeah, it looks like subway tile, kind of.
Yeah, exactly. So I was happy to use that style for this. I don't think I've done that before. But I guess we will start by coming up to the surface. And so this is the interior of my underwater temple base. So there's 4 main areas where I have villagers, so it's very practical. So these villagers all have different trades that are very useful, and they're each different color coral that is used for the walls. So you'll see that coral is a feature of my base this game, and that's actually not easy to build with because you have to make sure it has water next to it. So you can see these walls have a row of water in between. And in fact, in here, at some point you may see some fish floating by too, because I did put some fish in there.
I like the fish tank windows. It's my favorite part.
But yeah, I've got 4 different areas here. So kind of Oh, you found some fish. Oh yeah, there you go. So some fish inside the walls there. Good eye, good eye. So this red area has the this is for tridents, and then uh, pickaxes, and then this over here was like mending and um, for your armor. So protection, fire protection, etc. And then over here in the yellow area is for your swords and bows. So, and the coloring of the ink on the wall matches the coral as well. And then over here we have additional villagers, mainly any other types of villagers that are not librarians. So these are clerics. You can sell them the rotten flesh, get some glowstone. This armor is key. You can get literally all of your diamond armor from this guy just buying emeralds. So you don't really even have to mine diamonds. And then the cartographer for maps. Pretty much anything I would need are all in here. And then upstairs is storage, and can be a little easy to get lost in here, but if you get lost, you just keep going around in a circle, and eventually you'll get back to where you came from. So this is mainly mob drops in this portion. I didn't actually label all the chests yet, but the labels are in my mind. And then over here is mainly nethery type stuff. So anything that comes from the nether is generally in this corner of the base. This is the wood area, so I've got all the different types of wood and have so much jungle wood. I still have more than a chest full of jungle wood, even after we've been using it for literally everything. And then this pale oak wood is the new wood this server. Actually, I don't think we had bamboo before either, so both were kind of new to us. And then over here would be like the various types of rocks, sand, and dirt. All the different types of rocks that I might need. And I can look out the windows and see the gardens. Out all four sides have gardens like that. So I guess maybe we should go outside and take a look at that. So these are like hedgerows with some flowers inside, and then the garden area. And then over in the corners we have little benches with cherry trees. So we can just sit and enjoy the view for a little bit. And yeah, so each side is pretty much identical to the other, the one opposite it. But I really like the look that the coral fans give as flowers. They're much better than I think the real Minecraft flowers. Much more bright, full. But again, the trick is you have to have water underneath, so that we do underneath all of these is some water to make sure that they don't die. We'll go all the way around to the other side, and we'll see it's again more gardens. And I think at this point maybe we go out and check out the outside here. These turtles are getting in the way. So on the outside here I have different villages where villagers are farming carrots, and it's nighttime, so they're all asleep right now, but let me, oops, there we go. Let me wake everybody up. All right. So each of these villagers will also buy carrots, so I can literally farm their carrots and sell them to them. And then I also have masons where I actually sold a lot of my stone because this is entirely underwater, but also I had to dig underground a little bit as well to make it as deep as it is. So I got so much stone and other mined resources. It really came in handy to be able to sell to these masons, get the emeralds, get the experience, repair the gear. And then over here in this corner, we have a panda reserve. So,
Yeah, I'm gonna leave this skull, the skeleton skull with the pandas.
I'm having trouble getting in. There we go. Okay, where did you get that?
Yeah, I found it.
Okay. Uh, so it was actually kind of difficult to get the villagers under here because I had to transport them from above the water to under the water, and then the same with the pandas. And I might have gone through a couple of pandas. I'm not gonna lie. Uh, the first iteration, he did kind of drown. And I have this little stream here is sort of what's feeding the underwater moat around my base here. So you see, I have this blue coral that's serving as a wall, and then on the inside is the white ocean temple-y area where my base is. So and then around the wall is a moat. Again, it's full of fish too. Maybe we'll pass by some of them at some point, but tons of flowers. It's meant to be very lush, very ocean themed. So lots of blues and greens and other bright colors. And these buildings are actually made out of dried kelp and then copper, waxed copper. Um, in the other corners, I actually have a um, somewhat of a iron farm, although really it's just to thin out the iron golems that keep spawning. So this guy sits here so he can attract some iron golems, and they fall in here and then off to their deaths. And then I collect it in the center. So on this side we've got the sunflowers. Still more farm villagers farming up the carrots. And here we have some butchers that we can sell pork to. So we have a butcher shop area, and this is the pigsty. So a bunch of pigs. Again, I had to transport those underwater to get here, but now I have a local source of food for that. I didn't quite get around to, you'll see on the walls underneath on the other side, they're made out of copper grates. I didn't quite get to finishing the back side here, but it's probably about 3/4 of the way finished. So I think it looks cool. It adds to the underwater feel. And this is a broader server map showing where we're at, where we've been. We started over here at spawn, and then you can see the rail line as it heads to Morgan's base, and then Morgan's base there at the edge of the desert, the jungle, and the Badlands. And then my base is actually, you can see the shape of it under the water. It just shows up as like higher level water. But then there's also stuff over here, which I did make use of this island over here. This is basically a forest island, and then this is where I have a bunch of other farm animals. So I guess that's where we'll go next. Although, first, I guess we should show the underground area of this base. So we showed you the storage that's around the top. Now there's also items underneath. So for example, in here we have underground melon and pumpkin farm. So we got the old fluorescent lighting, just really just an end rod, but I thought it looked cool. So this is where I can mine up a bunch of pumpkins and melons, sell them to the villagers, get some more emeralds, and buy the things I need. And then over here is where we get to the nether. So this is my nether room. I got a full set of enchanted gold armor that I can grab a piece of it and put it on before I head into the nether. Got a whole extra spare set of fully enchanted diamond armor in case I lose mine, which I haven't even been wearing. But yeah, I thought this was a kind of a cool look to the room that serves as like the entrance to the nether. Got the steps into the portal, got lava on either side, you got the different colored nether wood kind of in recessed areas on the sides as well, and then of course the armor stands with the armor and other things we might need. Didn't go to the nether all that often, but you know, it's cool to make a room look like that. And then this is something I've done several times before, but this is my smelter area. So this is where I can smelt anything using the furnace or blast furnace. I use buckets of lava as my fuel, so this is my refueling station. Fill it up in here, and then the buckets come out here, and then they all get sorted into individual chests afterwards. So this is my copper chest, iron chest, gold chest, and then anything else pops out there. And so this is just the inner workings of it, and the redstone that goes into it. It's not that complicated, especially if you've done it before. But I like to make the smelter areas look kind of cool, and also be very functional to where I don't have to pick up things after they're smelted. They just go where they belong. And then this area was actually where I just started a diamond mine down below, and this is honestly relatively recent because we didn't really have to mine that much diamonds because we could just buy anything we need from the villagers. But I did go ahead and finish this not too long ago. Ran into a few caves along the way, and then started the strip mine down here for diamonds. Ran into a amethyst geode as well. But yeah, just standard diamond mine down here, accessible from the inside of the Ocean Temple base, I guess is what we're calling it. I didn't really ever think through exactly what I was intending with that base. I just meant for it to look very oceany, you know, like have an ocean theme and be underwater.
Came out really cool.
Yeah, like I think it was a lot of work, and I'm proud that I finished it for the most part. Even in here, the carpeting is, you know, the colors of the ocean. And yeah, just, I don't know. I think it looks cool, and it involved a lot of sponging to get rid of the water and a lot of digging to bring it down some more. Alright, let's make sure it's daytime, and then we'll head off to the other island. Oh, okay. I was going to take that one, but that's fine. So I didn't get to make this tunnel as cool as the other one. It's one of the small projects that I didn't finish. Although you'll see eventually that I did start on that, but ultimately I decided it wasn't worth my time. I wanted to make sure I got the rest of it done. It took me basically the whole season just to mine out this area under the water and fill it all with glass and really have my own whole underwater world. when I'm down there, I can't tell if it's day or night. The only way I know is if the villagers are sleeping. Morgan has to say sometimes, "Hey, would you sleep?" Because I have no idea. So this is taking us to the what would I call it? The pasture island, I guess, where I have cows and sheep. It was showing up on the map there that we looked at a little bit ago. But again, making use of the rails to get around this server. And believe it or not, I don't think I ever had to craft any rails. I think I just got all of these from the various mine shafts I'd found. So now we're getting back into an area that I had started to make look similar to that last, the other tunnel with the underwater subway area or sewage area. And we have arrived.
Oh, I see. You did this one more woody.
Yes. So this is just more of a. This is like a barn. So it looks more like a barn.
Right.
And on the right is a area for sheep, and on the left is an area for cows, and in the back is an area for some wheat, so that I can go around and feed them, and then go slaughter them to get my food. Because in my mind, steak is the best source of food in the game. At least that's easy to obtain.
Yeah.
But there's actually a ton of cows and a ton of sheep, so I've done a lot of breeding up here. I haven't needed that much wool, but occasionally one does try to go into the other side, so, just slaughter him. So yeah, I guess I'll show you the inside of this, the barn has a little bit more in there before we move on. So, in the loft of the barn is an area to cook up my food. So, I got a bunch of campfires to cook up the food. Got a bed in case I need to sleep. Some hay bales just to make it extra flammable. Really just trying to make it look like a loft in a barn,
Yeah.
And then we'll head off to the larger island that is intended to be our area where we can get any type of trees we want. All the forests of the world. I didn't have time to make this bridge very fancy, so apologies there, but at least there is a bridge now. It was just, well, guess you're going for a swim. This is just for seeds to be turned into bone meal. But yeah, so got oak trees over here. You got some acacia over here. Heading off into the birch forest. So any type of wood you need, you just come over here, you chop it down, and then you plant a new sapling right below it. Now we got some spruce, some jungle, and oh my gosh, we don't need any more jungle wood. Got some cherry trees. And then over here, we've even got some mangrove trees, which are quite annoying to try to chop down. Not gonna lie. As you can see, that even just, put down some roots on my path here. And then we've got the pale oak trees. So these are one of the new types of trees that came out recently. I actually really like this wood. It's very white, more white than the birch, and quite useful. And then inside here is actually, I have a, what is this thing called? Creaking Heart.
Resin core? Oh, Creaking Heart.
Creaking Heart. The creaking, okay. Well, the creaking is what that dude is called. He pops up at night. So basically, in this square that's defined by this path, the creaking will spawn. And so if you smack him, he doesn't die or take damage, but every time you smack him, some resin appears on these logs around the heart. And so that's how you can farm resin. And so I actually did come out here and do that a couple of times, because I did use a little bit of resin in that build. But otherwise, so it's kind of functional there. And then dark oak forest over here, and then back to the beginning where there was also an area to make the nether types of wood as well. Those don't grow naturally, you have to use the bone meal, but there is an area set up to grow 6 different red trees or 6 different blue trees if we needed it. Well, you want to maybe just do a quick fly by everything and then head back to your place and then call it a day? So there's the barn on the island with all the sheep and cows. And then this island had so many jungle trees, which is why I have so much jungle wood, because I had to clear the entire forest and make it into the forests of the world, which is what I did there. And then we'll fly over my base. Can see it under there. Actually, I might dip back down into the water just to take one more look at it from above. Yep. So it's kind of cool. Like if you're just going by in a boat and you just happen to stumble across this, you're like, holy crap! There's a lot of stuff under here, and you can really get a sense of how big this is. And again, I had to use a bunch of sponge and do a lot of digging to make this happen. And then I thought I did a good job with the roof too. It's definitely not just a plain old roof. It's got all sorts of different texture to it, I guess, and a little bit of color. Anyways. Oh, okay. I can't seem to... There we go. Alright, back to Morgan's base, where the villagers hang out on the roofs. And then, I don't think he said much about this aqueduct here. That was kind of a late addition.
Oh, the ghast has grown.
Oh, he has?
I'm riding on it. I'm on it.
Okay.
Alright.
Nice.
Stop moving when I put on it. Not really.
We can make a saddle for him.
Yeah.
So let me see. Where is your leather? Oh, I think I
right
found
there
it.
in that chest. Yeah. Oh. I got booted.
I need 2 glass and a wood. Okay.
I got booted. It says flying is not enabled on this server.
Oh, that's just an error of some sort.
Oh. Oh.
Okay. I don't see my, there we go. Nope. Oh, that's wool. Okay, not wood. Okay. You got any wool?
Yeah, it's in the top left chest.
Oh, sure enough. See, he knows his storage area. He's even got signs, and I still can't find stuff. Oh no, I need a white harness. Okay. Off to find this ghast.
Here he is.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Here you go.
Okay. Are you able to get on?
Can I? Let
I think so.
me see.
You just right click him. I don't know. This is our first experience using one of these happy ghasts.
Where'd you go?
Whoop.
Oh. Well, I've got rockets in my hand, so I don't know. Hold on.
You might just have to land on him. Oh.
Ah. You gotta come down here so I can get on it. I can't rocket up to him.
Where are you at?
I'm trying to get back up there.
I am outside.
Okay. Right here. Okay.
Well, actually, maybe I could go up there. Yeah, okay.
I can't. I think only one person can be on it.
You can stand on it, though.
Okay. Alright, I'm on.
Oh. I lost my ability to control it, though.
Yeah, so that's why it's saying I'm not allowed to. There's some sort of thing that's not allowing.
Here, you right-click on it and you can control it. I'll get off.
Yeah,
Okay.
only one person can fly on
Interesting.
it.
Yes, clearly we don't know how to do all of that, but I guess we will get one final view of everything. We're about to end this server and probably start a new one. So we'll be doing something different next time. At least a little bit different. Oh yeah, this was the area we did some enchanting at the start of the server before we got all the villagers up and running that had all the enchants we would ever need. And then that was our original nether portal, which oddly enough came out pretty close to a fortress, which came in handy. We defeated the Ender Dragon, obviously, because we got some Elytras. We defeated a Wither. I used a beacon to help me mine out all that area down there. To at least
we
give
did a
me
mansion.
Yeah, we went
did
to
a
a mansion. We went
We also
to
did those
a few
two
ocean
sea
temples.
3?
The ocean temples?
How many did we did multiple ocean temples, didn't we?
Yeah, I think we did do 3 ocean temples. Because I needed a lot of sponge. And I
Yeah.
think the first one we went to didn't have any sponge. So we were like,
Right.
we went through all this trouble and no sponge. And then, let's see, what else?
Oh, we did the trial chamber thing.
Oh yeah, we did do the trial chamber. There's actually one underneath your village here, but we bought a map from a villager that did not take us to this trial chamber. It actually took us to one in the middle of the ocean. So
Right.
So we had to go through there, but we did do
We
that.
also did the deep dark.
Oh, we did go to the Deep Dark, the ancient city, and grabbed a few things from there. I did use some of that on the entrance to the tunnel to get between our bases.
That's what I wanted to do. I never made the armor trim with the sleeping armor. I mean the sneaking armor, silent armor, whatever, from the deep.
Oh, yeah, he has all sorts of different armor trims.
Yeah.
I just have basic armor.
Yeah, I collected all the armor trims this server. I didn't use them.
So I got a little bit of netherite, so I did go into the nether and grab enough to make 2 pieces of netherite armor, as well as a netherite pick. This is my main pick here. Otherwise, I think netherite isn't really that needed. It's certainly a lot of work to get it, but it does come in handy if you die in lava, that it'll at least float, and you can come back and get it maybe. But anyways, this is the last of our server, and then we'll be restarting here. I'll head up to Morgan's bedroom.
Quite a lot of them, actually. I got rib armor, snout armor, tide armor, netherite upgrade, dune armor, vex armor, wild armor, coast armor, silence armor, and bolt armor trim.
So you want to tell us a little bit about this aqueduct?
Oh, it just was coming from my fountain to deliver water to my dried out city. It was originally supposed to be like I was gonna make like a Babylon's Gardens of Babylon city, but it didn't really quite get that far.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's getting there though. I mean, I can see that now that you say that with the aqueduct. The
Well, that's why I tried to add the elevation, like by going up the hill, putting the castle on top, and then having the water come down from the top.
mm-hmm.
Uh, but yeah, I didn't quite get as far as I planned.
Well, good playing with you on this one. I guess we'll end the video here, unless there's anything else you wanted to show.
No, I've got good ideas for the next one though. Better than
Yeah.
this.
Well, we'll see where that one leads us.